Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sunshine, and I'm your Career Robinhood, stealing all those corporate secrets and sharing them with you. Today, we have a special edition on resumes, what you should be focused on before you hit submit. Because here's the truth, you have 6 seconds to make your first impression with that recruiter. That's all they give your resume. So your resume needs to be able to be scanned to tell who you are and to make sure that you make sense for the role. The very first step is job alignment. So as you can see on the screen, I have a resume and a job rec side by side. The reason why I like to do this is it allows me to see all of their key terms and ensure they're on my resume. I always start down in this qualifications section because this is what they are requiring for the role. So you can see here the very first one is a bachelor's degree. And you can see right here on the first page, within the first half a second, they're able to see that. Second is 2 years of applicable experience. What does applicable experience mean? Well, if you go back up into this responsibility section, they want to see 2 years of demonstrated experience with these things. So you need to make sure when you're in your experience section that these key things account for 2 years worth of that experience. And then down here, you can see that they want a certification in PMP, but that's a preferred. That's not a required. So if you have that, make sure that it's at the top, like your education, or at the bottom in your education. All right, the second thing we should be looking at is your top third. This is where recruiters are going to spend the majority of their time. So you need to make sure it tells who you are, what you do, and the value you're going to bring to this role. So as you can see on this particular resume, there is a very large summary section, which we're going to trim down because it is taking up a good piece of the puzzle. Secondly, we're going to streamline those skills. So even though I said that those qualifications and those skills need to be in the resume, we're going to go ahead and streamline it so we're not including every single skill, only with the ones needed for this particular role. All right, the next step, we're going to scan this for any red flags, just like you would with a dating profile. What those red flags could be is inconsistent formatting, not telling a consistent story, your job titles not matching the industry, or just having way too much going on. Dense paragraphs, a lot going on in each bullet point. So you want to make sure that that is streamlined to the role. And that final step is just doing the 6 second test. Looking at it yourself, if you only had 6 seconds, does it tell you why you should call you back? You could take it a step further, pass it along to somebody in your friends and family group, and see if they can tell you why you should be interviewed. Now remember, your resume isn't just a document. It's a personal marketing tool. Review it like your next opportunity depends on it, because it does. Follow your Career Robinhood for more corporate secrets.